Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes is not the type of book I would normally read. I read this because it is Sam's over at Sarcasm and Sci-Fi's favorite book, and she talks about it quite often. I have a lot of feelings about this book, which isn't uncommon. I'm somebody who thinks too much and generally has a lot of mixed feelings when it comes to books. I will reiterate, this is not the normal book that I would read. It's not that it's just sci-fi. I mean, it's an excellent book. It's amazing. I highly recommend this book. It is emotional. It is very emotional. Even though I saw the ending coming a million miles away, I think I saw it coming like in the first few logs. I was like, oh, I know how this is going to go. It is an amazing book. I don't think I could put it in like my top 5 favorite books, but it is an amazing book. I think it is one of the best written books that I've ever read. And it is so emotional. I didn't cry during it. I normally don't cry during books. But once I finished it, I was flabbergasted about it. I am so surprised about how old that book actually is. It was just done so well. And there isn't going to be much I can say about the book because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But out of the books I've read, especially this year, it is probably the best. That being said, I don't know if I will ever reread it. But I'm definitely going to keep it on my bookshelf. Because maybe I will read it in a few years once I can. It's one of the few books that I don't really know what to say about it. It was just that good and that sad and made me very thankful. I actually think it's probably a book that every parent should read because there's a lot to do with the parents of the main character in the series, in this book. And one of the things that I found, at least for me, is I didn't hate anyone in the book. I think even the characters that didn't get a lot of time, you understood their motivations, and nobody was really bad. That being said, no one is actually really good in it. I mean, there's good people. There's no, like, moral paragon in the book. It is great. Should actually go on my Goodreads and give it a 5-star review. Because I'm not a big fan of the 5-star rating, but if there was a book that executed everything it intended to do well enough, it is this book. It is great. I can't think of a single flaw in the book. That could be because I'm still, like, reeling from the emotion. This isn't my normal type of vlog. I'm not, like, super energetic today because I finished it, and I'm just like, wow, that's a book, alright. That is a thing. It is a book I think everybody should read. And it's not like a lot of the classic books that I have read that I hated. It was just really good. And I think I've said that like 100 times now. But wow, it's great. And that's going to be it. It's just a book that you should read. Everyone should read this book. If you don't like sci-fi, you should read it because it's written more like literary fiction with science fiction elements. What I mean by that, it is so much more focused on the emotions of everybody involved than it is about plot or about anything else. It is just a very in-depth analysis of the human soul. And it's a roller coaster ride with just one very big drop. So there's that. And I will see you guys later. Next time, hopefully something way more uplifting. And I'll be energetic again. But Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. It is amazing. You should read it. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys later. Have a great one. Bye!